And then there is another one, and another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hope everything's going well on your end as always. Appreciate y'all for coming through, showing a little bit of support. If you enjoyed the video, fuck all that scripted shit. Let's get right into it. So all week long, we've seen Philadelphia erupting as a result of the looting. We've seen them in headlines, and I'm gonna cover that in another video. But I was wondering what happened that all this looting was happening, and I guess 2 weeks ago from the recording of this video, there was a police involved discharging of a weapon into a civilian. The name of the victim is Irizarry. And I'm going to just start off like this. That cop needs to be fired. He should have never been a cop to begin with. All right, this man had no training. This video, it's a little bit longer because it gets a little graphic if you watch the whole thing. But the whole encounter is 7 seconds. And the officer lets off 6 shots right into the man. I don't know how many times he was hit, maybe 5 or 6 times. It's apparent that this man is deceased right then and there. This guy is, I don't know, this officer should not have been on the force at all. This officer needs to be thrown in prison for the rest of his life. If not given the chair or something, some type of lethal punishment. What's his name? Mark Dial? He should have never been a cop, son. Real shit. Now, Black Lives Matter did come out and protest, and after the protest, there was looting in the Philadelphia. So, once again, but I just wanted to cover this story because real shit, that cop needs to be arrested and all that. But as of 3 days ago, from the recording of this video, as you can read, charges were dropped against Philadelphia officer in the fatal shooting. I don't know how a judge or a district attorney or whoever could look at that. And I believe it was the judge who dropped it. I don't know how a judge looks at that body cam footage, and we'll get to that, and doesn't automatically say guilty. And then the Philadelphia police force, they're corrupt as hell, man. They said, oh, he had a gun. Then they said that the man jumped out the car and lunged at him, at them. And that was all a lie. It took him 48 hours for the truth to come out, where the guy is clearly still in his car with the windows up, the doors closed. So how does he lunge at you with the knife if they pull up no lights or nothing? And from the time Dial jumps out of that car, his gun is pointed. He says, "I'm gonna effing kill you," and proceeds to carry out on his word, pumping him, like I said, 6 times with 6 times in 7 seconds. Wow. But there is some light. As of 2 days ago from the recording of this video, charges were refiled against ex-Philly officer who fatally shot the man after the judge dismissed the case. And I have no type of legal training or anything like that, but I could look at this with 2 eyes and see that this officer was on a mission. It took 7 seconds, 6 shots, and in the other second, in the first second, he said, "I'm gonna fucking kill," as he's walking over to the car. Well, I don't know if they're gonna play it in this, and I'm not gonna play the full clip of it because it gets pretty graphic. YouTube's gonna strike me down and all that. All right, but here we can check out this news clip.
Next tonight, the newly released police body camera video of a deadly traffic stop in Philadelphia last month. The officer said he fired because the driver lunged at him with a knife, but that is not what the body camera video shows.
Fucking lied.
The driver never got out of his car.
Exactly. And the police force covered it up because on the scene, I think she's the chief, it's a woman, and I'll skip ahead to it. She says he had a gun. And that's what cops say, and that's what will justify them or exonerate them. That is all they need to say. He either had a gun or I thought he had a gun, and I was in, and you know how it goes, and they were in fear for their life. And like I said, I carry it out on a on a case by case. All right, when cops are wrong, they're wrong. This cop is wrong, and when cops are right, okay. When the civilians are right, they're right. The cops are wrong. This case, this cop needs to be thrown in prison for the rest of his life, and the police force needs to pay out, and the city needs to pay out. Tap into their pensions, tap into their unions, and all that shit. Cause they not gonna feel this shit until it actually starts hurting them and hitting them hard. You attack the pensions.
The officer.
You attack any type of unions that they have. Because that's who's funding, that's who's making them feel like if they could get away with all this shit.
Is now charged with murder and other crimes. ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas with the new video and a warning. It is disturbing.
Tonight, this stunning new video tells a polar opposite story.
That's him just jumping out the car. He was riding bitch because he a fucking well, actually, was he the riding driver?
Tonight, the stunning
he's in the passenger seat.
New video tells a polar opposite story from the account Philadelphia.
Look at this. And right here, if you listen real close, they might have cut it out because it's on the news, but he says, I'm going to fucking kill you right about here.
Philadelphia police initially gave about the fatal
right
shooting.
There. You heard him? I'm going to fucking kill you. Listen to it at the end. Listen. Let me make sure. Okay.
Account Philadelphia police initially gave about.
You heard him? I will fucking kill you. Boom, 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 boom. He carried out on his word.
The fatal shooting of Eddie Irizarry. And today, the officer who fired the fatal shot is charged with murder. In the disturbing police body camera footage, we see the moment the 27-year-old Irizarry is hit
right here.
with
Look
police
at him.
gunfire.
Jumps out the car. Listen.
Irizarry slowly parks his car on this one.
So this is what led up to it. I guess that they were saying he was driving erratically. Is that a reason to jump out the car with your gun on the man?
One-way street after police say they
said it's a one-way street.
They noticed him driving erratically and headed the wrong way. It's all caught on this doorbell video released by Irizarry's family. Police pull up.
Okay, this is them right here. This is the police.
Up seconds later, no sirens.
Look, no sirens. This is Dial. This is the fucking pussy that should have never been a cop. If you this scared, go be a cop in fucking Scottsdale or something. Don't be in Philly. If y'all cops don't want to be in them cities, don't be in them cities. Go to the fucking suburbs or something. Go to fucking Winchester and Fieldville, whatever, for Mr. Deeds. You know what I'm talking about. If you've seen it, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But look at this dude. Guns, look at the gun is out.
Officer Mark.
Right now, gun's out.
Dial quickly jumps.
Oh, no, there's where he pulled it out. Right after he clears the front of the truck.
Officer Mark Dial quickly
Boom,
jumps out of the vehicle.
No commands, no nothing. Just, I will fucking kill you. Boo, 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 boo. No lights, no commands, no nothing. And the other one has his gun on the guy, and he's the one, the partner, screams out gun. And this spooks this little fucktard out, and he proceeds to,
vehicle, yelling at Irizarry, firing 6 shots within 7 seconds. Irizarry's car door is closed and his window is up. He never gets out of the vehicle, dramatically different from what police initially said.
The officers gave multiple commands for him to drop the weapon.
False. They didn't give no commands. All Dial did was hopped out and gave a fucking death promise.
The male did not actually he lunged at the officers.
Yo, and see, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody, all y'all out there, defend all cops, all cops, all cops. No. Take it by case. You can't blanket all of them, because all of them sat there and lied. All of them. And it took 48 hours and public pressure for this to come out.
Today, Officer Dahl, a 5-year veteran of the force who is also only 27 years old, turning himself in, charged with multiple felonies.
Like I said, they
we have been trying to make it very clear that justice is even-handed. It is even-handed if you are powerful or not powerful.
But the police union is standing by Dahl.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Of course they are.
Claims that Dahl.
This is the fucking eyes of a killer, man. This motherfucker murdered this dude in cold blood, and I'm glad that they reinstated them files. I mean, them charges, and he needs to be fucking life in prison because this motherfucker should not have been a cop. His partner was stupid and at the very least negligent, and all them cops that try to cover this shit up, all of them need to be dealt with.
Acted to protect himself after his partner yells out, "There was a gun."
Fearing that he was going
Yeah, fearing bullshit. And then this is just another angle of it. You know what I'm saying? Because this fool was, after he shot him, pumped the car full of lead. As he's retreating, this fool is still shooting. You never see the guy move towards anything. Literally, you don't see, I mean, I don't know, maybe he moved his hands, but you don't see him move at all because it happens so fast. It's muted because there's a lot going on. Okay, I'm just going to skip across. Okay, right there. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. Look at this. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a sniper. I'm a marksman. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm pretty sure that this is not what you're supposed to be doing. All right, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still shooting as he's retreating. Who the fuck is shooting at you? I guess you could say his partner said that there was this, that, and the third, but look at him. Look at him. This is a trained government official. When they say they want to take away all firearms and only the government and law enforcement should have it, this is who you talking about. Look at it. Man, like I said, I'm happy that the charges were reinstated. I hope that it actually sticks. But yeah, without making this video too much longer, because I got more to pump out. I'm about to get to this riot video next. Y'all let me know whatever y'all think. Y'all let me know, should he have just complied with the officer? Maybe he was driving erratically and therefore he deserved to pay with his life. He was, man, fuck that, man. This cop needs to be, or defend all cops, right? I know some of y'all out there, defend all police. All cops are good. All cops are great. You know what I'm saying? No. Case by case. All right? And, you know, this officer needs to be dealt with, man. Either give him life in prison, give him lethal, something. Because that's fucked up right there, man. You gonna shoot the man 6 times in 7 seconds, and you hear him say, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." Man, Wavy out.